Chinese heavies are here in World of Tanks Blitz. Earlier today I messed around with the newly released BZ-75, trying its derp gun, seeing its overall capabilities, and sharing my opinion on what I feel about the vehicle. It's definitely a tank that can be capable of causing a lot of havoc. The 780 damage per shot with 200 mils of pen is pretty dang impressive. But the poor armor, paired with pretty mediocre mobility, also are a drag on the vehicle. In most situations, I'd say a 60 TP is better in every regard. It reverses faster, has much better armor, only 1 degree less gun depression. Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of how it is. The best way to describe the BZ-75 is kind of like a Caliban at tier 10. It trades a lot just for the gun. The funny thing is, the BZ-68, the tier 9, is, at least first glance, looking a little overpowered, and I predicted this months in advance. The Tier 9 on World of Tanks PC is incredible, and I kind of figured if it's anything to entail, it would be the same in Blitz. See, the thing is, the Tier 10, as we know, doesn't have a great turret. It's 240 mils thick base, and even though it's angled, it's really not that good. But look at the Tier 9s. It's 270, and it's angled at about a 25-degree slope. That makes the turret on flat ground about 300-ish, and you can make it even better by putting on enhanced armor. And if you're using the vehicle's 6 degrees of gun depression, that turret is upwards of 340 to 350 millimeters thick. Yeah, you heard that right. So, just the armor on the BZ-68 is much better than the armor on the BZ-75, but it also features an equally dangerous gun. It has 2,000 damage per minute, and look at the average damage, 530 on the standard, 600 on the HE, and 176 mils of pen. And it's not much less pen than the BZ-75, only 9 difference on the standard, and 22 on the Hesh, even though this vehicle is quite a bit less alpha, but still 600 is a pretty big slap for a tier 9. This vehicle is going to be dangerous, and I believe really, really dangerous. I'm also excited to try out the tier 8. I hated the tier 8 when I grounded on PC, but this isn't World of Tanks PC, and we'll have to see how the vehicle is, especially because it's a really good vehicle for stock grinders out there. The stock turret has really good armor, and the stock gun is the fully upgraded gun. It only has 1 gun option, which is really, really good, actually. However, we aren't here to talk about the BZ-166. We are here to play in the BZ-68. Now, the real interesting question is, will Wargaming add the BZ-176 into Blitz? It would not surprise me if they do, as it is probably the most overpowered tank on PC and has sold a lot of crates last year's Christmas fair. Now, this game, we don't have a lot of support on heavy side. In fact, it's just me and a Chrysler, which is not great. So, yeah, and also this spawn is just flat worse than the other spawn. I'm going to tell you that already. This spawn is bad because it allows people to get their hull down, and you don't have a hull down spot at all on this side of the map. It's stupid, should be changed, but it won't be, because this is Wargaming. Alright, well, we're just going to head over towards mid. Oh, there you go, we got the enemy BZ, and a nice slap right into his vehicle. Sweet. Alright, not going to complain. Well, if the BZ just went to mid, then, wonder if we can go this way and sneak around him. Looks like their team has not taken advantage of the positioning they could have. So we got the SMV. That BZ looked like he was going to try and almost leave. There he is. Well, I got 2 options. I can either try to get behind him, and that's what I'm going to do. But we'll see what happens here. I don't know where the ISU is. I don't know where the Progetto is. Well, there he is. Speak of the devil. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, we got the ISU chilling on the side. We're not able to pen him with a standard HE, but, oh, 643 off of his vehicle in 1 shell. Now, obviously, the reload is literally an eternity long. But still, I mean, oh, and then that happens. That right there is the perfect example of a derp gun. It's great until it isn't. Well, AFK and Mill could really care less about that player. I'm naming on the Progetto, and there you go. We were able to hit it. 750. Holy crap, my guy. That is insane. Alright, well, hopefully, just hopefully, we're going to be able to get one show out before this game ends. There you go, 672 into the mill. Alright, well, nothing crazy. It was a 2,700 damage game, but I think that was a good game to showcase why I believe this tier 9 is nutty. I mean, you just saw that. The gun hits hard. And when you pair that with really strong armor, I mean, that was only a third class. That's insane. Yeah, I'm quite confident that this tier 9 is going to be the new king of tier 9s. Like, it also just looks incredible. I think it's one of the nicest looking tier 9s in the game, but the gun, it's like, it's not accurate, but it doesn't need to be. And unlike the tier 10, which has really bad turret armor, because this tank is a super strong upper plate and turret, it means that you can just sit hull down and sit and forget it. Like, it's super easy. Oh boy, we arrive to my old friend Dead Rail. This is my least favorite map in the game by far. Very disappointed Wargaming brought it back into the map rotation. Problem with Dead Rail is if you're not in a hull down heavy, you're basically screwed, and that's as simple as it gets. They have a T-30. I am praying he does not. Oh, and they have a 50 TP. Well, 6 degrees of gun depression on this vehicle is going to definitely be challenging to work. That's 100%. Thankfully, hopefully people don't know this map too well. That's really all I can say. I'm gonna cross. Let's see if we can get here. Come on, go, go, go. Nice. All right, let's see. Is that K91 going to... Oh, 115. You know what? It's 115 damage I wouldn't have had unless I shot it. Well, I'm not worried about the T-30, like, even slightly, because I literally feature a derp gun. You want to rush me? I mean, go ahead. Let's see. If you want to go... Yeah, there you go, 607. Like, congrats. I don't really know what to say. I don't understand what goes through the mind of players in this game. Like, yeah, bro, I'm in a T-30. I'm in a YOLO. Like, okay. Go ahead. Oh, is he gonna do it again? Here he goes. And let's just load another. Yeah, you're very skilled. Very skilled player. Amazing plays, bro. I can't. These are real humans. These aren't bots. That's the crazy part. It's actually a real human being there. Well, this was the fastest game I have played in a very long time. Not surprising. I mean, welcome to Dead Rail. Nobody knows how to play on this map. This is why map rotations should not exist, because people don't know how to play on the rotated maps. Now, unfortunately, we cannot pen the K91 with a Hesh in the front. We can at that angle, but not in the front. Our team's just going to nuke that guy. All that's left is an ISU, who is in one of two positions, there or there. I would expect him to be where our AMX AC is going, but oh, there you go. I was wrong. Aiming, aiming. We're just going to yeet it, and yeah, 566 shell. This tank just feels great. 2,800 damage in our second battle there. I mean, that was a ridiculously fast game, but still pretty good result, so I can't complain all too much. If I was actually given games that lasted more than 10 seconds, we would probably be able to farm easy 3-4Ks. But look at that. I mean, I just... I can't. 800 games. Well, at least he's new. The BZ68 is incredible, and it's 100% better than the BZ75. Like, it's actually sad, because this should have been the tier 10. Sometimes wargaming, like on World of Tanks PC, for example, the tier 9 Houri on Blitz is the tier 10 on PC, and the tier 10 is the tier 9. This should have been the top of the tree, and the BZ75 should have been the tier 9. I know that sounds weird because the vehicles look opposite, but I don't know. I just think that this tank is so much better than the tier 10 because of the armor and the gun and the mobility. It's an incredible tank. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see more like it, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.